Alright, I'm pretty much done with the windmill. I just gotta paint it. So it's time to head uptown and grab the second project for today. The local restaurant here in town has a smoker, and he wants me to build a grate on the bottom so he can use it as a giant grill as well and put charcoal in it. So let's go pick it up. I only gotta drive 4 blocks to go pick it up. There it is. Let's get her hooked up. Alright, she's all hooked up. Ripped my pants loading it up though. I don't know, might be too much weight for the half-ton Chevy. Okay, here's the smoker. So I need to come in here and I need to build stuff on the sides so I can build a grate that sits on top of what I put on the side for the charcoal. That way the charcoal gets plenty of airflow. And then I need to build a scraper where they can scrape out all of the charcoal ashes after they're burnt. So let's go look through the steel pile and see what we got. So my first idea I had is my dad got a bunch of these fence posts years ago. I think these fence posts would make a decent charcoal grate because they got holes in them. And I can stagger them like this with a gap in between. And then charcoal get plenty of airflow. But also, if I can find some more rebar, I can make the grating out of rebar. I got this busted old bar clamp. I'll probably use it to make a scraper for them. I got some heavy angle iron I could use for the sides for the grate. Or I could use my stainless 2x2 square tubing because I got plenty of it. Do some looking, see if I can find some more rebar around here. Alright, these 2x2 tubes will work perfect for the grate to sit on. Before I weld them in place, I'll cut little chunks of steel and I'll raise them up about 1 inch, which will allow juices and ash and everything to flow under them. Because if I put them flat like that, that's just going to trap stuff and it's going to rust out quick. So we'll raise them up a bit, probably bring them down a little bit further, raise them up, right there. Alright, so I went out to my cousin's farm. That's where I dump all my scrap. That's where he piles up his scrap. I was going out there to find some rebar that I'd taken out there, but found something better. Heavy duty stainless steel bar grating. That will be perfect. Alright, so I'm going to get these tubes tacked together because they're 4 tubes. I'm going to make them 2. Then I have these little stainless steel cutouts I'm going to use to make legs for the tubes. Alright, I got the legs tacked into place. I gotta build 2 grates. They're gonna be 32 inches wide, and I think I had 28 inches this way. I'll have to remeasure and check, but they'll sit right on top of these stainless steel tubes. Alright, there's the grating. That's the full length it's going to cover, but I'm going to split that in half and make 2 separate grates so they can remove it to clean it out and whatnot. There. Something like that. Now I just got to build frames underneath and some supports and whatnot. That way they fit in there nice and tight, because they'll sit down with some rails to sit in place and they can be pulled out to clean it and what have you. So I like where it's going so far. Alright, it's Saturday morning. I've got the first grate 90% done. It's got a frame that goes around to sit inside the tubes, and it's got a frame in the middle where the majority of the charcoal is going to sit. I got the frame started on this one. And then this one's going to have a piece that comes out and sits underneath this edge, so they kind of overlap or underlap, whatever you call it. Get these things knocked out this morning, get this smoker out of here. Okay, second rack's done. Now I need to come in, make sure I get the rails welded down to the trailer. Then I need to cut the bolts off of the trailer that hold the smoker down. Well, first I need to weld the smoker down, cut those bolts, pull everything out, and build the scraper for them, and we'll be done. All right, the smoker grill conversion project is done. It only took me a little over 4 hours. I got this scraper made. Let's see if it fits. They already have a scraper for the wood box. Take this one. Oh yeah. Fits right in between the rails. I like it.